Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 25th of September, 2019. We're using the Crow Tarot for our message today. We've got wild cards, I have to tell you. Wild cards. Oh, cute. All right. Yeah, the shuffle has been a little crazy today. It happened in what felt like slow motion. That they fanned out of my hands onto the table, and then these three fanned out even further, so it made for a nice easy pick today. Our card from the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Back again. 2 days in a row now, Mr. Fancy Pants himself. And he's a distractor. And I just got distracted by this. I was seeing number 1 for the Magician, but what I'm really seeing is the letter I. Not sure why that's important, but it must be to someone, so I'm mentioning it. The Magician, he is a master creator. He has all the elements of the tarot at his disposal. He wields them beautifully, and he magically creates. So he distracts, though. He's a showman, and you know, he'll have you looking right, and then something really important is happening off to the left, and we miss it. So this card reminds us to come back to our center, come back to our heart, and gather ourselves, collect ourselves, garner our gains, and just do a check-in. Are you still on point with yourself? Are you still on point with what you're creating and manifesting is the question. So let's see what he is potentially distracting us from today. Okay, we have more cards fanning here, sideways out of the deck, and I'm going to take all of them. I really just wanted one. However, we've got 4. We'll do them quick. Wheel of Fortune. He's distracting us from the Wheel of Fortune. A couple of weeks ago, this card was showing up quite a bit, and the message was the universe was delivering on our manifestation, divine delivery system at work. And quite recently, we've had consistent messages about how we were needing to clear some elements off our foundation that were in the periphery. And we had the High Priestess, we had the Death card. The High Priestess was helping us see it. The Death card was sweeping it away for us. It was the great equalizer there in the moment, and just clearing the deck so that the universe could drop on our foundation exactly what it was we've been creating, dreaming, manifesting for. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Here's the Magician. He's a distractor. The message I'm picking up, and my guides are with me on this one, is that we're overlooking something. The universe has delivered us something of our manifestation, deeply important to us, very rewarding and fulfilling to us, fulfilling to the present and the oncoming. And in the dazzle, enthusiasm, excitement of the Magician, we're not seeing it. So the message becomes even more important with the Magician, to come back to the center and to garner your gains, collect yourself, and take a really good look around, because we've been gifted with something. And my guides say we may not be recognizing the full value of it and what's coming with it. Oh, well, look at this. Another 10. So we have the 10 out of the major arcana, and now we have the 10 of coins. Long-term fulfillment and happiness on this card. Yes, the universe has delivered it, and we are distracted from it in some way. Yeah, we're leaving something important on the table. We're not picking it up for whatever reason. Coming with that. Oh my goodness, another 10. Look at this. The 10 of Cups. Yes! So now we have 3 10s in the reading. And this is the very 10. Let's go back to the reading I was just talking about, where we were seeing the High Priestess, the Death card, We were clearing things away in our periphery that had outlived the purpose, so the universe could drop on our foundation our 10 of Cups, and it's been done. It's been delivered. And it is fulfillment. It is long-term happiness, but it sits here with day 2 of the Magician. We don't see the Magician often in these card readings, and if you've been subscribed to the channel and watching the videos for a while, you know that for sure. The Magician is a rare card to come out of any of my decks. And so here he is 2 days in a row now. We have been distracted by something related to our fulfillment and our happiness. And I don't feel a sense of drama here. This is not a time to, gasp and go into anxiety or anything. It is a time, though, to pause and take a really good look. Get a good 360 on yourself and see if there's something that feels a little bit like a pebble in your shoe, and you're like, yeah, I'll take care of it later, I'll take care of it later. And then, distraction at its finest, you don't. Consider it, okay? And then the last one that came out of that is the World. Yeah. Full circle moments, fulfillments, reward. Reward in the now, reward in the oncoming, success. What I hear when I look at it is the universe has just delivered the world at your feet, your foundation. So let's come back around. Let's give this the attention it is due. And let's see what else we got going on in the cards. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knights convey messages between cards. So the Knight has come from all of this over here with a message. The Sun is up here to the left on the card. Remember I said the Magician will have you looking right when you need to be looking left? You need to have the 360 view, and that's what the Sun is going to give you, brilliant clarity. So this is what we want to engage today, is our brilliant clarity. There is an important element that requires our attention, and it is essential to our fulfillment, our reward of the now, and our oncoming long-term happiness. So let's use our motivation, ambition, and drive off this Knight, and let's turn that into our heart space, and let's bring the clarity to our inner eye, and let's pause today. Next. Yeah, 7 of Coins. Look at that. This is good because this card was in the mix last week, and everything has its own season. And we may think we have all of it over here in the divine delivery, but there's still things growing. There's still things on the vine. They do require our attention. We don't want to be distracted away from that. Still requires tending. So let's celebrate, all of our enthusiasm and excitement for what's happening here, and still maintain and continue what is growing on the foundation. It's so important that it not be overlooked, okay? Next card. Another 10. We have 4 10s in the reading now, and this is the 10 of Wands, setting down a burden. Okay, there's a lightness of being on this card. I know it looks like a heavy card because usually 10 of Wands speaks to, being weary and completely done and full of something that was, maybe a little bit unpleasant. Not feeling that. I feel a lightness of being, and it's a very lightness of being for setting this down, that in the enthusiasm, excitement of that doesn't have us seeing the whole picture, and that's the reminder in this reading today, is to see the whole picture. The universe has truly given us something that we've been praying for, asking for, dreaming about, likely for years, and there are magnificent elements within it, and we want to, let's come back to savoring. The enthusiasm can be just so exciting that we don't savor. So let's savor today, shall we? And let's see if there's a card here for what's being set down on that 10. Six of Cups. Interesting. The Six of Cups, in the way I read tarot, is very connected to the Wheel of Fortune. It's a reconciliation card, and the Wheel of Fortune helps us reconcile things. It'll bring things around and around and around again for us until we work on it, or heal it, bring it to fulfillment, right? The Six of Cups is also known as the soulmate card, and what I'm noticing as I look at it today, I'm paying attention to the Magician, because we have this crow here on this cup. He's looking over here to the right. He's not looking left. And there are two more crows over here. And what do they represent? Something that we are in relationship with, and we are not seeing it. So we are in relationship with what's been delivered to our foundation, but we're not necessarily seeing it all. All right. Have some stillness today, folks. Gather yourselves and take a good look. Yeah, because you have amazing cards here. We have amazing cards. The universe has truly graced and gifted us, and we do want to accept in its totality what we've been graced and gifted with. All right, angel answers. Ask a question if you have one. Let these cards be a confirmation. All right, our first card. We haven't seen that one in a while. Big happy changes. It's the happy that makes the big changes. I remind you each time. So yeah, be in your happy. Witness these beautiful changes that are taking place. Just see the big picture. The big picture in the world. Next card. Remain positive. You know it. That's the fuel. That is the fuel for it all. Stay positive. Stay in love. When I see that card, I feel that some of us have taken some kind of a hit emotionally, energetically, and in some way, and we could be feeling a sense of disappointment. This is a card reminding you to dig in to your big and your happy and remain positive. Roll with it. And then this one comes around again. Communicate clearly. Yes, express yourself well. Speak from your heart. Last card for us today, affirmation from the universe has your back. We get my fearless freedom lights up the world. Yeah, Knight of Wands with the beautiful sun and all these wonderful tens. Look at that. All right, everybody, there it is. Have a beautiful Wednesday, peak of the week. Please like, share, subscribe as always, and leave a comment if you're guided. Blessings, love, joy, and happiness to each and every one of you. Bye for now.